So we can also use our contractions if we're talking about something negative. So for example, this is what we know already. We put the negative not after the verb. So for example, I am not happy. You are not funny. She, he, it is not hungry. We, they are not famous. So if we're going to start making a contraction, we can still contract the beginning, between the pronoun and the verb. So I am not would contract to I'm not in this case. But other ones are a little bit different. So if we're going to use a pronoun with is, like she is not, we could contract, we could take out the I in is, and our negative could become she's not. Or we could take out the O in not, and the negative could be she isn't. So we have two options here for how to make a contraction. Same thing with it is. If we're making it negative, we could say it's not or it isn't. So you'll hear people use both of these, and we're using these contractions when we're maybe talking fast or we want to shorten what we're saying. If we're using the verb are, like you are, and it's a negative, we could replace the A and say you're not, or we could contract the second part and say you aren't. That one's a little hard to say. You aren't. Let's look at we are not. Same idea. Let's take out the A. We could say we're not. Or we could take out the O. We aren't. We aren't. Okay. Now, Lauren, I'm going to need your help for this one too.
Okay.
So we're going to try to form a whole sentence here using our pronoun, our verb, and a descriptor. And I think these are all negative too, right, HeeJae? Yes.
Okay.
How could you continue that sentence if your subject is I?
Let's see. Could we say I'm not loud?
Yes. So instead of I am, if we're making a contraction, it would look like this, right? I'm. And the negative comes second. Like you said, I'm not. And what descriptor did you want to use?
Let's do loud.
Okay, I'm not loud. Great. Let's go with you. So the pronoun is you. What would our verb be?
Let's do aren't.
Yeah.
Are not.
Good. So this one we contracted the verb. You aren't. And what adjective will you choose here?
Hungry.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, you might be, but for this case.
I am hungry, but you can say you aren't hungry. Okay. How about she? What would come after she for the verb?
For she, it would be she's. So the apostrophe S.
Okay. So we'll put an apostrophe on the pronoun and say she's. How would you make it negative?
We could do the not.
Okay. And she's not what?
Let's say cold.
Okay. She's not cold. All right, almost there. How about he?
We could do he isn't.
Okay. He isn't. So this time our contraction is with the negative. And let's choose an adjective for he.
Let's do dirty.
Okay. He isn't dirty. And last but not least, we have we.
We. So we would do the apostrophe re.
Okay. So instead of we are, we're saying we're.
Yeah.
Apostrophe. Okay. And to make it negative?
We'd use the not.
Mhm. Okay. And one option
Late.
left here. Good. We're not late. Great. So that was great. You can choose different ones. You could contract your pronoun or you could contract the negative. So that's going to just take some practice to get used to that idea. All right.
Awesome.
HeeJae, do you want to tell people how they can reach us?
Yes, you can send us an email to this email that you see on the screen, hmenglishteachers@gmail.com. Send us an email to introduce yourself. You can start the email with I am and your name. And you can use a contraction if you want as well. I am HeeJae or I'm Michelle.
Yes, I''M.
Yes. Well, that was great, everyone. Thank you for joining today. We will see each other soon again with a new lesson.
And in the
Don't
meantime, we'll practice our contractions.
Yes, yes. Thank you and have a great day.
Bye.